Hey there, I'm Maureen Klein and welcome to VIP Video, where we get to meet with some of my favorite local businesses. And today we're going to talk with Emma from Port City Brewery, and I'm super excited because we're hosting a client beer tasting, a virtual one. So as a preview, Emma's going to give us a little bit of information about the brewery and give us a tour of the facilities.
Thank you, Maureen. Get this off. And thank you guys for tuning in and virtually stopping by Port City today. We're really looking forward to hosting our virtual event, but I'll give you a little rundown of what Port City is all about right now. Port City Brewing Company opened in 2011. We just celebrated our 10th anniversary at the beginning of February, and we brewed a great beer for that, Colossal 10, which every year we do brew an anniversary beer to celebrate another year of brewing in the city. Okay guys, I'm going to show you a little bit about Port City beers, which you're going to be enjoying some at your virtual event, but it's always good to go over what makes Port City so special. So in here we've got our Optimal Wit, which is our most popular beer. It's our flagship. We have 5 flagships, Downright Pilsner, Optimal Wit, Essential Pale Ale, Monumental IPA, and our Porter. We do our lager series, which right now we have our Golden Export Lager. And these are some specialty beers that we make. So Metro Red, Long Black Veil, and Golden Export Lager. Long Black Veil, which is releasing today, March 5th. This is named after the female stranger of Alexandria, a local legend from Gadsby's Tavern. She mysteriously arrived in Alexandria in 1814, stayed at Gadsby's, and she was covered from head to toe in a long black veil before she passed away about 2 weeks after her arrival. No one ever knew who she was, and her legend still lives today at Gadsby's and through Port City's beer. It's a black IPA. And then, see, we've got a couple others over here. We've got flagships. Our Integral used to be a flagship, then we moved into cans and are doing a lower production, but this is a great tropical IPA. Monumental, this was what, when we opened, our owner thought was going to be our main flagship beer, and then Optimal Wit just did outstandingly well, but Monumental is still our second most popular beer that we make. And of course, our Porter. Our Porter has won at the World Beer Cup before in 2018, so we like to say it's one of the best porters in the world.
Well, Emma, you guys are doing an amazing job adapting to COVID and still keeping people in beer. And I know you mentioned you're not doing the growlers like you usually do, but you have this awesome new can setup for people.
That's right. So we've had our crowler machine for a couple of years now, but it's been really great for the pandemic. These are single-use to-go beer containers. So you can get any of our draft beer filled in the crowler, we seal it with a cap, and then you can take that beer home and then you just recycle your can. Back in March of 2020, we were rolling ahead in our full events programming that we normally have for Port City, and then of course something happened to everybody, the pandemic. And our team, our brewery team and our tasting room team was able to do a complete 180 and turn about the way that we produce beers and that we bring those beers to the public. We closed our tasting room down, but almost immediately reopened with a curbside pickup. And back in July, we opened for outdoor seating as well. And we've been hearing many reviews that we have a very safe setup here, and people feel that they can come for a beer outside in our outdoor area and be totally comfortable that they made a right decision and that they're not putting themselves in harm. And we've been really lucky that our community has been there for us. They've been buying a lot of beer. They've been buying a lot of gift cards.
Well, Emma, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today. And it's so great to see how y'all have pivoted and you're still keeping everybody in beer. And we really look forward to the virtual tasting.
Thank you so much for having me today and for coming to Port City. We're really looking forward to the virtual event.